You know who it is. If you don't, it's your boy Shake. Shout out to the Shake Squad and shout out to the Rise community. Shout out to everybody playing NBA 2k25. I want you to have a fun and safe summer. Enjoy yourselves, and I'll see you guys out there in the city.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Bash. We're reporting live from 2K TV, man. This summer, I want you to get out there, have fun, ball out till you can't ball no more. My one tip is, man, try something new. Promise you you're going to enjoy yourself. Hey, and don't forget, make sure you're out there splashing, all right? Get out there and splash, man.
What's going on?
Hello and welcome. We're ready to get the week off to a great start. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Washington Wizards as they go up again. And now the Washington Wizards starters. We've got Bilal Coulibaly, Sarr out there with Chris Middleton. And it's Magician in at the point guard position. And for the Hawks, Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Man in at the 3, the small forward. And already, Coach, some teams have found their rhythm, while some others seem to be way off to start.
Well, Brian, that can be for a lot of different reasons. Maybe you've changed your system from the year before. Maybe you've changed your roster significantly. Maybe you have some guys who didn't come in as ready as they could be due to conditioning or injury. Every situation, every team has a different set of challenges.
Here's Man. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Out to the right wing. Magician, pass to Sarr. Rebounded by Johnson. All right, now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who was able to talk with Quinn Snyder.
A big topic of conversation, Chris Middleton. Coach said Middleton is an incredible shooter. He said we cannot let him get comfortable. Shoot it directly off passes. Our goal, run Chris off that three-point line. Chris Middleton, hard to stop. Guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it. This pick is mostly no surprise, but here's your player of the week for the Eastern Conference, Trae Young.
And his team counts on him to lead the offense and make things happen out there. And lately, he's done just that. He's giving a ton of energy and done everything in his power to help them succeed.
Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Washington.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Magician. Here's Sarr. And Okongwu with the block. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Sarr, guarded by Okongwu. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Young looking over the floor to the paint. And that one's good, man.
Well, Trae Young is one of the most gifted playmakers we have in the game.
Well, Coach, we know how good Young is offensively, but he gets heavy criticism for his defense.
Yeah, look, and at 6'1", 164 pounds, he has some obvious limitations, Brian, but he's shown improved effort as a defender, and it shows in his defensive rating.
And you have to have that scoring ability on the floor. The Hawks leading. To the inside. And that one's good. Man's got his second bucket on the night.
Daniels using that vision.
Now a timeout called by Washington. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
Yeah, poor communication at the defensive end. Many of the rotations were late.
Outside Coulibaly, down low. Now Young with a steal. Left side man. Here's Okongwu. Pass to Daniels. Second shot opportunity. Right side Johnson. 3 on the clock. And a deep 3 from Young. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Young's got 5 points.
Well, you need to run Trey off of his shot. If Young gets into his jumper, it's normally going in.
And here's Coulibaly. It's Middleton on the wing. He's guarded by man. It's Middleton on the wing. 17 points in his last outing. Releases from the wing and drills it. Middleton's got his second basket.
Yeah, whether it's his passing or scoring, Middleton will pick you apart in the two-man game.
Back to Young. Okongwu inside. Pass to Daniels. Now here's Young. Tipped away. Inside. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
The Hawks lead by 3. Pass to Johnson. Fires the 3. Young can't hit.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Sarr. Atlanta with a rebound. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Daniels. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And you watch Dyson Daniels on the floor, Coach. He's everywhere on defense.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the best guys disrupting offenses and getting deflections. He gets his hands in passing lanes. Effort like that will always find minutes.
Here's Champagny. Back to Coulibaly. The shot off that time.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Here's Young. Gets it to fall from the right block. Young's got 7.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Magician. Pass to Middleton. Here's Magician. And here's Middleton. Pass to Sarr. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Magician. And again, Washington, no good. The Hawks lead by 7. Here's Daniels. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Their first look at this year's Washington squad.
And in a series of the have-nots last year, they came out on the losing end, really looking for some improvement here.
Here's Daniels. The kick out to Johnson. Outside man. Takes the 3. Pass to Young. There's the 3. Count it. His 4th bucket in 8 shots.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
Oh, swiped away. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Here's Daniels. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And leaking out well in transition. I mean, I like seeing Daniels get rewarded for hustling.
Washington calls timeout. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy. Wizards trail by 15. All right, this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting in the second. They've got Chris Middleton. He's out there with George. And it's Champagny at the 5 down low. Here's Daniels. He picked up 15 in their last win against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And he provided tenacious defense, tallied a number of steals which energized their team.
Stan, you started as an assistant in the NBA back in 1995. Now, all of these years later, for a coach, what's been the biggest change, you think?
Well, I think the biggest change, Brian, has been that we don't practice as much. There's much less time spent on the court with your team. It's more done in terms of film and individual work and not 5-on-5 type practice like it was back in 1995.
You mean to say we're talking about practice?
That's exactly right.
Here's Magician, guarded by Young. Pass to Magician. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Onyeka Okongwu. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Hawks?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Yeah, they've also had a great deal of second chance points tonight. Great job finding the offensive board and then converting on those extra tries.
Pass to George. Good D by Okongwu.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing.
Smart grabs the miss. Wizards trail by 16. To the middle. Here's Magician. Back to Smart. And Smart goes up strong at the rim.
I like watching Smart get it done inside. He is such a fearless competitor.
Now here's Young, guarded closely. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Adding the stat sheet, getting the board, and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation. Magician, the pass to Champagny. Here's Magician. Middleton outside. Just 5 to shoot. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Over the last few years, Atlanta struggled defensively, Grant.
Yeah, the Hawks haven't been better than 20th in defensive rating since 2017. They've had some great offensive teams during that time, but their defense has held them back.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
With the game on the line, Ice Trey is dangerous, man. Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I work too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. It's great stuff there. Thank you. Magician, the pass to Champagny. Knocks down the triple. Champagny's got 7 points in the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
A nice shot by Young.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Timeout called. The Wizards. Grant, some rookies come into the league with a ton of hype. You've lived through that. How does it affect the young player?
Well, B.A., it can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure. You're the focus of so much attention, and there are so many expectations. And with all the media these days, it's even more magnified and intense. The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Here's Young. Fearless from Young inside.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Magician. 17 points for him last game against Cleveland. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Man with it. Guarded now by George. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. The first one falls.
Terrence Mann taking 2 shots.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And so George will bring it up for the Wizards. It's a 14-point game. Magician, the pass to Middleton, to the paint. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
Up top, Young. Coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. And the bucket is good. The Wizards trail by 14. Here's Magician. Smart outside. No good from outside. The Hawks have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. All right, let's take a second to view the 2K leaderboard and look at last season's top scoring squads. Atlanta in 5th.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
For Washington, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Here's Magician. He's got 7. Middleton from the outside. And it's Niang with the rebound. Atlanta leading by 15. Here's Mann. And the layup falls. Mann's got 4 points now in the quarter. Washington has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Magician. Guarded by Young. Pass to George. Here's Champagny. Lets the 3 fly. He buries it from 3. Champagny's got 10 points in the game.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit. And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Sars checked in for Washington.
Team start. Wizards substitution. Sar.
Now here's a Kongwu. Pass to Niang. And it's rejected.
And as Sar gets older, he'll learn how to use his length even more.
Magician, pass to Sar. And Young with the block.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Another shot. And a Kongwu with the lay-in. And the Hawks lead by 16.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Throw it down on the lob.
Oh, man. Between his size and mobility, Sar is the perfect lob threat.
Here's Young. Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
And the Wizards call time here. We'll grant aside from making the East Finals in 20. And so it's Atlanta ending the
end of the first half with the score. Your Hawks 70. The Wizards 47. Man, please give a big round of applause for your Hawks.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
Johnson at the 4 with a Kongwu at the 5. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels, and it's Mann in at small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder.
That's the mindset Middleton has to have. Be active and keep moving. Never let the defense get comfortable.
Daniels passes to Young. And that one drops. Young's got 22.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific...
Sure, he is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Magician. Off target with the three.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Daniels. Koulibaly defending. The kick out to Young. Another three for Atlanta.
Well, Trae Young is a tremendous outside shooter with almost limitless range.
Pass to Champagny. And here's Koulibaly. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. It doesn't go for him. Here's Daniels. Koulibaly defending. Daniels passes to Johnson. The rebound by the Wizards.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Yeah, that's the kind of aggressive defense you always want to see on the interior.
Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got his third bucket of the night.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
To the inside, Magician. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Magician's got 9.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Young, the pass to man. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in. He's got 13.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
Inside. Stolen. Here's Daniels. He's got 6. Pass to Okongwu. No good off the glass. The Wizards have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Down low. Here's Magician. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
Atlanta's got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Young, the pass to Johnson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Magician, guarded by Young. Pass to Magician. Outside Koulibaly. Clock at 4. Inside. And that one's good. Magician. Magician's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
14 feet away. Young misses.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
On the push, here comes Atlanta. It's picked off. To the middle. Here's Champagny. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Johnson finds Young. Knocks down the step-back J. Young's got 27 points.
Well, this is what Young is capable of every time he steps on the floor. He is a one-man offensive machine.
A moment here for an injury report.
Hey guys, I got an update from the head athletic trainer of the Wizards. It looks like a strained Achilles tendon, not something to take lightly given the potential to aggravate that injury. Unfortunately, he suffered a serious injury. Obviously, he won't return tonight and could miss lots of games. What a tough break for him and the team, BA.
All right, Allie, thank you. Sadly, that's not the news fans were hoping for, guys.
Definitely not. Seems like he's got a long, tough road ahead of him.
That's just awful news. You really feel for the guy, and you know everyone in the NBA family is wishing him a speedy recovery.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Rare turnover for them tonight. They've protected the ball, and they're trying to protect this lead.
And Atlanta making a change here. Niang's checked in. George, he's checked in for Washington. Smart comes in for Koulibaly. Here's Magician, guarded by Young. Here's Magician. 15 points in the game. And that comes off the assist by Middleton.
Chris Middleton.
Middleton's got 4 assists now tonight. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Pass to Smart. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Very little resistance.
Washington with the ball, trailing by 17. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Chris Middleton is out there with Bilal Koulibaly. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Magician in at the 1. Here's Champagny. The rebound by Mann. Mann's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Daniels. Yes, it's good. And the Hawks lead by 19.
So strong at the rim. That'll serve Daniels well here in this league.
Here's Magician. Outside Brogdon. Clock at 6. To the paint. Snatched away. Here's Daniels. And he dunks it down.
Get it, young fella. Dyson Daniels has a lot of tools, showing his hops on that one.
Here's Magician, guarded by Capella. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, BA. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
Pass to LeVert, fires for 3. Kept alive, back to Mann. The 3 ball. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
2 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. It's LeVert on the wing. Back to Daniels. They double him with Brogdon. Pass to Capella. Outside man. 4 on the clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. Shot is up. Daniels misses. And for Washington, their shooting has been good. 54% on this one. Magician, the pass to Champagny. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Brogdon against LeVert. Pass to Daniels. The 3 is up. Rebound Washington.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving.
And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
Yeah, they're winning the possession battle, and that's often what decides games in the NBA.
The Wizards have gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. Middleton goes in.
What an aggressive slam by Middleton. Oh, my. I mean, I like when he uses his athleticism like this.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Count it.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Here's Magician. Pass to Champagny. There's the triple. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
Well, he's already hit more threes since halftime than he did in the whole first half. He might have figured something out.
LeVert goes against Brogdon. LeVert, that's good. And the Hawks lead by 21.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
Magician, pass to Middleton. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Man. Second chance effort. And there's the bucket as Okongwu finishes.
And attacking a somewhat helpless defense right now. Just a relentless effort.
Well, you love the dedication. This is how you have to play. Don't let up just because you're out front.
Here's Brogdon. Tipped. LeVert with the ball. Pass to Daniels. Rebounded by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 4 rebounds now. To the inside. Magician. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
LeVert passes to Daniels. Capella inside. Middleton covering. LeVert outside. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time. Officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. If they can't figure it out after a minute or so, just go with how it was called on the floor.
Johnson, he's checked in for Capella. Pulls it. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. The Wizards have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Inside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Karis LeVert.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
The kick out to Johnson. Back to LeVert. Outside Johnson. Pass to Man. Releases. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
Here's Champagny. Here's Carrington. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Yeah, communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking and...
A minute 39 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Nance. Here's Daniels. Koulibaly defending. Now Johnson with the 10-footer. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Hawks lead by 16.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Hawks.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Trae Young.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
Pass to Magician. Now Koulibaly. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Team second.
Well, that was cool.
And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy.